What is the first expensive thing you bought yourself?
I bought myself a Rolex when I signed to my label. Felt a little gift.
Okay, I got veneers.
That's a good answer.
I really didn't want to say that.
No, that's a good answer. They're expensive. Hey, what's up, Team Vogue? I'm Madison Beer.
And I'm Surf Mesa. Today we're going to be asking each other questions and getting to know each other.
We got a chance to collab on our recent single, Carried Away, but now we're going to see if we can become best friends.
You ready?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it. For this challenge, we're going to tell each other secrets. A secret I can tell the world that I think is a little bit like funny and maybe embarrassing, but it's not a secret to you, is that we matched on Raya before we met each other. Which I think is just really funny. And Raya, if you don't know, is like a dating app. And this was a long time ago, but...
Yeah. I said hey.
Did I respond?
Yeah, you said hi, boo.
Oh, don't out me like this.
Sorry. And then I said, we should have a jam session soon. And then I unsent the message when this song was gonna happen.
Oh, I would have been so down. I literally, that's so funny. I deleted the app, so I have no idea like if anyone messages me anymore. Yeah. But this was like, had to be how long ago? Probably like 8 months ago? 9 months ago?
8 months ago.
Yeah, had to be. But whatever. That's a little fun secret that you guys now know. Embarrassing fun fact. I was on a dating app for a minute. Get over it. Round 1. Why did you choose me to collaborate with, and how long did it take to record and complete our track?
The project file has like 40 hours logged into it, producing just like all the right synths and getting the chords right and the drums. I thought that your whole project represents like this like really bright, like emotional, ominous, we like that word, feel to it. So I think that was a really great fit. And I don't know, I don't think the world deserves this song right now. I'm like obsessed with it. I like it a lot.
It's so good. I'm super excited that we got to collab. I had like heard of him prior and obviously like heard his remix and a bunch of stuff. And we have mutual friends, and so everyone was kind of like, you gotta work together, like he loves you, he wants to work with you. And I was like, okay, like I'm so down. And I'm always really eager and excited to work with people who are kind of like new and upcoming. It's exciting for me as well because I'm like really inspired by people just creating music and art, and especially music that's impacting people in a positive way. And so yeah, I was super excited to work with him.
So Madison, how did we first meet?
We first met on our photo shoot, right? Yeah. We met on a photo shoot. We had already like FaceTimed and spoken on text, but we had not met in person. And then first thing we really did was like, you taught me to kind of skateboard a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That was like one of the first things we did, so.
Yeah, I tried to land a kickflip, I couldn't land it, and
yeah.
It went well. That was a fun day, for sure.
Round 2. What is the hardest song you've written and produced but felt the most rewarded by?
The Be Kind remix. First thing I did was like listen to Halsey's vocals, just like dry, headphones on, like full blast, and like just hearing her speak to me, and that was cool because I got to like take it in my own direction, and like it felt rewarding when I like made a breakthrough and I had this like breakbeat idea with these cool like vocal chops and synths.
I guess my answer would be really easy. It's definitely Selfish. When I wrote Selfish, I was at a place that I like had never been really vulnerable or honest with my audience in that regard about like my breakup or anything I had gone through. Opening up for me can just be really scary and intimidating, so I decided to kind of play this other role, which was like being confident and being like bossy instead of kind of being like, I'm actually still really hurting and sad, and it's a bummer that like we didn't work out, because that's a completely different narrative. So writing Selfish was pretty intimidating, and then releasing it, I was really adamant about releasing it on Valentine's Day because I just thought it was like a bold move, and so I'm just obviously really proud of where it is now because it was like my first little viral TikTok thing and people were singing to it, and most people who meet me, if they say anything about a song, it's always Selfish, and it just means the world that I was able to be so vulnerable.
Madison, how have you managed growing into yourself in front of millions of people?
It's super tricky. It's been a very like strange 10 years. I was signed when I was 12 and I'm almost 22, so it's literally been 10 years that I've been like doing this, and it's a lot to digest when you're 13 years old, trying to figure out how to be a human being, let alone like every mistake you made is like dissected by everybody who follows you or watches you. So I've just been trying to like figure out who I am. And to answer the question, it was very strange and very hard for a long, long time. I only have recently come to this like newfound positive outlook on it. Have original artists of the songs that you've remixed reach out to you about your version?
There's one story that sticks out to me, and that's when I remixed Shawn Mendes' Wonder. I was kind of stranded, and I found myself in the middle of this like neighborhood with no one around me, except for this one dude who like looked like played lacrosse, like he was just like some dude. So I drove up to him and I like rolled down my window. I was lost, so I was like, "Excuse me, man, you're not gonna get out of here." And he stops and turns to me, and we make eye contact, and it was Shawn Mendes.
Round 3. Do you ever take social media cleanses, and what do you do with that time you get back?
Oh, I think when I like a girl, I do not use like Snapchat. Like I literally like, I don't talk to people. That's my cleanse at least. I don't do like intentional like 1 month like.
That's good for you. That means it doesn't affect you negatively too much. I don't know. It's good to just ground yourself and remember what life is actually about and not get too convoluted in like what is on your feed, because a lot of it's nonsensical. And so I'm just like, I try not to get too wrapped up in it, because sometimes it will completely engulf you, and then all of a sudden you're like, I look at myself differently, I look at my relationship differently, I look at life differently, and I just don't really like want to do that. I want to develop genuine relationships and friendships with people.
How long does it take for you to get ready for the day? Parentheses, be honest.
First of all, the fact that anybody who wrote these would think I would lie is offensive. Second of all, I take about 5 minutes to get up and wash my face and brush my teeth and then get dressed, which is usually just like sweats and a hoodie. So no time, but if we're talking like full glam, like Madison head to toe vibe, I would give myself like 45 minutes probably to do my hair and my makeup and pick an outfit out. Not too bad, I don't think.
I like towel dry my hair, and then I just like outfit, and then there's 15 minutes on the timer for my
Are you
towel.
getting out of the door if there's 15 minutes in the timer?
Yeah, it's about like 25 minutes or something.
Okay, we're clocking in 25. It's really hard to break my heart because I close it off, which is like the approach I like to have, but I also, that's like complete nonsense because I'm such a softie and I get my feelings hurt super easy and I get really sad, and like I also get really attached to people super quickly, and like especially if I really like somebody and like they hurt me, I'm already really deeply invested if I am giving you a shot at all. And so if they do something that is hurtful to me, it definitely makes me really sad. I can't recall like the last time I was like heartbroken, but I'm a big baby. Stuff hurts me every day. That breaks my heart.
Madison, grab something that brings you the most comfort.
No problem.
Wow.
This is my stuffed animal. I feel like I've talked about her in like a lot of interviews, and she has yet to be on camera, I think, because I haven't done an interview at home, but this is Allison, and she's my stuffed unicorn, and I've had her since I was literally born. You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
No.
And I have a bunny, like a little bunny rabbit that matches with her, but she's kind of like, she can't tell him this, but like she's the favorite one, and she's kind of the one that I'm always like attached to, and she used to have stars around the collar, and she used to be bright pink, but over the years and all her washes, she's faded. She's my baby. So now thank you, mysterious human who threw her into frame. I feel like we kind of like got to know each other and became kind of like, there wasn't any awkwardness fast because we have a lot of the same interests and we like a lot of the same people.
Yeah, I think that like, that's another thing is, for me, like really breaking the ice with anyone comes with like connecting on something.
I always make sure if someone's like cool or worth me getting to know. And so I was like, yeah, he's cool. He makes good. Okay, so I think we're done. That was really fun. I had so much fun getting to know you.
Yes, learned so much about each other, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
We got through.
Yeah, we got through a good amount of these guys, and we just want to say thank you so much to Team Vogue for having us. We love you guys.
And Stream Carried Away, it's out everywhere.